for Berkeley's argument. For Locke, ideas, so the ambiguity is here. Obviously, ideas are in our mind. So in that sense, ideas are dependent on mind. But for Locke, ideas are impressions in the sense that they are caused by material things outside and our interaction with those things. And Berkeley sort of plays on this ambiguity and saying that since we are only aware of our own ideas, we don't have any direct access to the material objects. So that creates skepticism, or at least the possibility of skepticism, because we are cut off from the objects through this veil. But this is not the only way to read Locke, because you can read him as saying that ideas sort of provide window or opening to the world and give us, in that sense, a direct access to the objects, even though that access is through to secondary quality that is direct in a way, but to the object as a whole is indirect, that we have to create. Our mind has to gather all those ideas and connection, but our mind doesn't do that without a causal connection with the object. So that is Locke's position, but obviously there is a danger in that position, that because of its view that we don't have a direct access to object and we know object through only construction of our mind, even though arguably through based on ideas which are caused by objects, our access to objects as a whole, objects themselves, is always indirect. So I never see the tree directly. My senses are interacting with the tree senses, and they are getting impressions, ideas, and ideas are then interconnected through those causal. I guess the connections are also being impressed on our mind, but then mind constructs the whole picture of the tree, and so in a sense, this indirectness creates the room for skepticism and a veil between us and the world. That's why people have tried to come up with direct. People have criticized representationalism. People have tried to come up with, sort of direct access theories to the world. But those theories also, are faced with familiar difficulties. For example, how you are going to account for illusion and errors and all this if you believe in direct access to the world, for example.